Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to, yes, Minecraft. It is Feed the Beast again. This time, this is actually Feed the Beast Infinity. I've been thinking for a while about doing some Minecraft stuff again because I know a lot of people that are sub to my channel originally came to watch Minecraft, and I always found it very difficult to try and decide which version of Minecraft to do and what to do within those videos. And I had thought recently about going back and doing some of the old packs that I love, such as Feed the Beast Ultimate or maybe even Tech It and things like that. Now they are quite dated, they're not supported anymore, but they are still available. I still have my old worlds, my old servers, which includes the original server that I was creating my How to Feed the Beast series on, so I still have that available. But then I thought, well, let's try something different. So I opened up the Feed the Beast launcher, and the first thing on the list is a pack by the Feed the Beast team called Infinity. So it's Infinity version 1.1, I believe, which uses Minecraft version 1.7.10. And for those of you wondering, the texture pack I'm using is the Invictus texture pack, which is available through the Feed the Beast launcher. So I figured I'd fire it up and give it a go. Now, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this series, and this is always the problem. The only thing that I've done is literally I've moved about, I don't know, one chunk away from the spawn area, and I've just made myself a little hovel here in the side of a cliff. Main reason for that, obviously, I wanted somewhere to hide out where it was safe, and it gives me a few base materials. Now, I decided to do that off camera because I know I've started these series several times before, and to be quite honest, digging the same old hole out every single time gets a little bit boring. So whatever I do with this series, it will probably be heavily edited. Now, this is one of the reasons why I've decided to move away from doing the direct sort of tutorial videos. As fun as they were, they actually took quite a lot of time and effort to research to make sure that I got my information right, to then go and prepare the world and make sure I'd got all the materials that I needed, and also to, you know, give the machine or the block a test run to make sure it was working the way it should do. And then to record the video and edit everything together, and it was quite time consuming. Now, that wasn't the problem. The problem is sometimes you do all of that, upload the video, and then a week later the mod pack changes, or one of the items within a mod pack changes, and the video's completely wrong. And still to this day, I get messages and comments on videos that are 2 years old from people complaining that the information in the video isn't accurate. Well, you know, I'm sorry, I can't really go round and constantly update videos every couple of weeks if the mod pack changes. So this is going to be a casual video, which will be more like a let's play than anything else. It's going to be a bit of an adventure. It is survival mode, so we do have the monsters on. There was a creeper around earlier, but he seems to have disappeared. But we are in legit survival mode. It is on the normal difficulty. Let's just go into my inventory. Been a while since I played. We're not opt. I do have the cheat modes enabled for this server, just in case we need to spawn anything or we want to try something, because obviously doing it for a series, it's more to be entertaining than anything else, and I hope it is slightly educational. I mean, there are lots of new mods and things within this pack that I haven't used before. We start with a couple of items. We start with Materials Anew by Skylar. So we've got Tinker's Construct. I have delved into Tinker's Construct before, done a couple of videos on that, and we started out with it, and I don't know, it is useful, but it's not one of my favourite mods, and I think the main reason for that is it has a lot of multi-block items, and they take up a lot of space, they take a long time to build, they take a lot of materials, and maybe it's time to try something different. Now, we also start with this book here, which is World Domination by Open Blocks, and this actually has a lot of pages with a lot of stuff that we can build in here. We've got auto anvils and enchantment tables, we've got bear traps and block breakers, block placers, elevators. There's quite a lot of stuff in here, and I think what we might do is work through some of this stuff if we can, and you know, try and build as much of it, just work our way through and see what we can do. Now, I'd also like you guys to give me your own suggestions, because what I would like to do in this series, and this is one of the reasons why these series never really get off the ground, is I always end up stuck with a grand project. Now, doing tutorial videos is absolutely fine, because if you're doing a tutorial video, then all you really need to do is decide what block you're going to cover today and build that block. You don't need a reason for it. You don't need a purpose for it. However, if you're just playing a sort of survival game, what am I trying to do? What am I trying to aim towards? What is the point of it all? I don't mind doing stuff with magic mods. I'm certainly not against the idea of that, but I would very much like to still stick with the industrial type stuff. That is the stuff that I like doing. I like building machines and automating stuff and connecting it all together. It doesn't mean we won't touch any of the magic stuff, but if any of you guys have any ideas for stuff that I could do, particularly on a grand scale, so it's like what we're going to work towards, then by all means, drop it in the comments and we'll sort of collate a list of the best sensible suggestions, I suppose, and decide where we're going to go from there. Just chopping a few trees down. Now, this starting location, like I said, it is quite close to the spawn, but I did move about one chunk away, I think. I'm just looking around because it is, well, it was night time. The sun's coming up now. Quite glad about that. I know again, I've started one of these video series by just standing in a hole in the ground, waffling on, but that's a good thing because I actually wanted the sun to come up because I wanted to go outside and show you guys what I picked for a starting location. So I'm still trying to get used to the controls. It has been a long time since I played Minecraft, so just trying to remember basic things like how to build a crafting table was sort of like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. So the texture pack's also a bit different to the one that I'm used to. So at the same time, I'm also trying to learn what the new blocks look like. We've got a few weird things around. I'm going to get my sword out here because I'm a little bit worried about what might be around. That just looks like it was some octopuses glitching on the terrain here. We are quite close to an enchanted forest. I think I actually spawned very close to or in the enchanted forest. It was a little bit weird because the first thing I saw was like a little miniature guy on the back of a little miniature dragon that appeared to be riding a chicken, and that scared me a little bit, so I backed off. That's a very angry spider. We're going to hit it with a wooden sword. We're going to get his string and all his lovely XPs. We can see we've got some creepers. Not too sure about those creeper skins there. I think I might have preferred the ones in Sphax, but decided it was time to go ahead and do something a little bit different. We've done the Sphax texture pack quite a lot. I see we've got a zombie down there in some gold armor. I'm not necessarily sure that he has or would drop the gold armor, or whether or not that is just part of this texture pack, but I'm not going to get all the way across there to try and fight him at this point because I only have a wooden sword and I don't have any armor, so that'd be a little bit silly. So let's get away from that. I have got waypoints on. I actually managed to find out how to do that. I think it was the B key. Yep, so B key allows us to set a waypoint. So as you can see, this is where I've set up my base. It's just in that wall over there. We've got a few trees around. Some of them are actually quite big. We are playing with biomes aplenty, so there's going to be a lot of variety of places around. I think I started up there somewhere. I either started on that side or that side. I can't remember. It was up on top of one of these hillsides, and like I said, I started in or right next to an enchanted forest and moved away from that because I didn't want to. Well, I didn't want to sort of play in an enchanted forest. So I decided to move down here because as I looked around, there were a couple of useful things. That we had a lot of trees around, which is very good. Also, we've got a source of water, which is going to be fantastic. There was a source of lava around somewhere that I remember seeing, though I can't see where that is at the moment. Yep, there's the lava. So we do have lava. We have water. There's an awful lot of different resources around because we're in this sort of hewn mountainside, so I thought that would be a really good place to be. So I'm going to have to go around and collect some resources. I see we've got, what is that over there? That is the strangest looking thing I've ever seen. Let's go and get some of these chicken eggs. It looks like an octopus, but it looks like it's got something on its head. Now, I'm completely honest, I've never played this mod pack before. Obviously, there are some mods in here that I am familiar with and that I have used before, but there are also some things that are completely new to me. We've gone ahead and killed that. Was it an octopus or was it a squid? I always thought these things were octopus. War calamari. Well, that would imply that it is an octopus. Got its ink sac. Not sure what it was wearing on its head. I don't think we got anything from that. It was a little bit strange. So there are various flowers around, and yeah, it's just going to take some time to go and collect some materials. What are all these blocks here? Like I said, I'm still getting used to this texture pack. I don't know what everything is yet. That is, right, that's actually granite. Okay. We are going to need a little bit more wood. So I've got a wooden axe here. Let's just go and grab another tree or two. I was rather hoping this mod pack would have one of the mods on that allows you to chop down a whole tree just by chopping the bottom block with an axe, but it doesn't appear to be the case, or maybe it requires a special axe. I know that there is an axe available through Tinker's Construct that basically serves the same purpose. What is that chicken got above its head and why? And I should probably kill it. Oh, hat unlocked. Okay, so it's got the hat mod pack in there. Fair enough. Okay, that's understood. Dead leaf piles. I don't know why we need that. Like I said, there's a lot of mods in this mod pack that I'm not familiar with, so it's definitely going to be fun learning all of those. Let's just get a little bit more wood. I'm going to go and have to find a source of iron at some point, because in my little hovel I've got copper in there and I've got aluminium in there, but until we can find some iron ore, it's going to be a little bit difficult to grab anything. I've not even got a stone pick at this point, though, so I really should deal with that. But what I will do, I'm assuming that is coal, and indeed it is. I do have some torches, but I made them by cooking up some wood, some logs in the furnace, just so that we would get a few bits of charcoal, because I wanted to be able to put a few torches in my little hovel, just to stop creepers and other nasty stuff spawning in there. Let's go ahead and grab some of this. I guess that's actually the hardest change, is actually changing the texture pack, and not necessarily being instantly able to recognise a block from a mile away and going, oh look, there's like a solitary block of iron over there, let's go and get it. And now I actually have to use the little thing at the top there that allows me to point at a block, and it tells me what the block is and what mod pack it's from. But we shall endeavour to continue. So let's just grab these bits of coal here, because it might come in useful for later, especially if we need to cook up some food. Just make sure we grab it all. That seems fine. Anything else strange going on as we grab these bits of trees? I'll switch back to my sword, because there might still be nasty stuff around. Not got my volume up very high. I'm almost sure I just heard an Enderman somewhere off the in the corner of hearing. But just looking around to see if I can see any iron. Lots of chickens. Don't think we need to kill the chickens now. They're dropping plenty of eggs. That is copper, I'm relatively certain. What else would be that colour? Yep, it's copper. Well, is that copper gravel ore? Yeah. That's just gravel, I think. Some of these oh, that's diorite. Not too sure what that is. It's obviously specific to one of the mod packs. Some of the textures in this particular texture pack do look better than others. I've never used this texture pack before. I just decided to try it out because I wanted to do something a little bit different. What have we got here? That's aluminium, or I should say aluminum. It is actually written as aluminum, but in England we call it aluminium, so deal with it. That's what I was taught at school. That is what I'm used to saying. So we'll definitely go back and grab some of that. Just having a look around, we've got a few. What the hell? Ah, you are... What are you? That's some little weird sort of Shrek guy. I'm going to leave him alone. He doesn't seem hostile, so I'm not going to attack him because that might be stupid. Looks like we've got some more stuff down there, including some more lava. So definitely going to have plenty of lava around. That is not a problem. I'm assuming because of that strange creature that we've just ran into there, this is probably where I spawned up here somewhere. As usual, typical Minecraft, half the chunks aren't loading in, so nothing totally new and unusual about that. That thing is making a really weird noise. It's quite disturbing, actually. Yeah, so there's quite a few enchanted forests and things around, all these little plants and stuff. I mean, I could easily go around and just start collecting a load of stuff, but as I don't know what most of it does seem a little bit pointless. I do know near where I did spawn, there was one of those What now? Okay. Some sort of wraithy thing. Hello, sir. I don't like the cut of your jib. Who and or what are you? Why are you attacking me? What did I ever do to you? And I've died already. I did manage to kill him, though, which was quite nice. It's an Eldritch Guardian. Well, now I know. We appear to have... respawned in some sort of fog. This is where I started off. This is the little guys I saw. Look, these weird little guys on the back of dragons riding on chickens. What is that all about? That was quite strange. So yeah, that happened. That's the thing. Not very often that I die in Minecraft, although it does happen from time to time. But we're going to head back to the point where we died and get all my stuff back. There are some beehives around. So that's a thing. This is where I saw that obelisk. Now, there was only a couple of pieces of corrupted grass. It is starting to spread. So we are going to keep our eye on that. Yeah, not too sure what those Eldritch Guardians are or which pack they are part of. So if anyone has any inside information on those, please let me know. I'd be delighted to find out what they're all about. Hopefully avoid running into them again, or hopefully have a better way to deal with them. Was it just a random spawn, or did I spawn too close to a particular thing that triggered it? I really don't know. Either way, we did seem to manage to kill it, or at least I think we did. But, yes, it was very, very rude of it. Seriously, was that all of my stuff? I haven't picked up anything else. Is that something that's on this, or do I have to do something with the gravestone? Yeah, there we go. Wasn't sure. I know that, you can turn off the thing that means that you don't get all of your stuff back when you die. That is an option. It's like the hardcore mode, isn't it, or something like that. It looks like we have more hats around. But yeah, I think they've implemented that thing with the gravestones just to stop the server lagging. Because if you've got a lot of inventory and you drop everything, it really causes a little bit of lag there. So we've got some more lava. This is a weird-looking biome. I'm going to be careful because obviously this is near where that Eldritch Guardian spawned, and if I see another one, I might just run for it. I don't like the look of that. I don't know what it is, but I don't like the look of it. I probably shouldn't be moving towards it, but I'm moving towards it. No, there's another Eldritch Guardian there. Run away. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I'm getting some lag. Got some server lag there. So I'm going to guess that's probably the thing that was causing those guardians to spawn. At least we know it's there now. Let's move well away from it and hope it doesn't follow me. So maybe we need to go back there with a ranged weapon, some better armor. Full health would be nice. It is becoming night time, so this is... Ah, that's a long fall. That doesn't help when you don't have a lot of health. I can also hear a skeleton behind me. So I'm going to try not to turn around. And going to see if we can get ourselves back to the home. Just trying to follow the waypoint on the map. Don't think that Eldritch Guardian has followed. But that was a little bit hairy. Okay, fine. We are back in our little home. Let's just sort our inventory out a little bit here. We've got this Ethereal Essence and... Yeah, both of them. They are from Thorncraft. And we did get that by killing the... Sulfray, what's that? Some sort of debuff. That's probably what was caused by that Eldritch Guardian. So I assume then that Eldritch Guardian is part of Thorncraft. It's not something that I am familiar with. We've got some chicken, and we are getting low on health. Let's go ahead and cook us up some delicious chicken. We've got the eggs as well. Chicken, and well, I suppose we do have some coal. We could use a little bit of coal in the fire there. We've got some stone. At least I should have. We haven't got any sticks. How bad is that when you don't even have sticks? Let's get some sticks. We've got some stone. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a stone pick. In fact, we should probably make ourselves a couple of stone picks because picks are pretty invaluable. We could probably also do with a... that's gravel. Like I said, I'm not used to these textures. We should probably do with a... Oh, we'll get a stone sword, actually. Especially if we're going to run into more nasty stuff. I will keep the wooden sword for the time being. Won't bother building anything else out of stone yet. We don't have a chest, which I'm probably going to need. So let's go ahead and build a chest. At least I still remember a couple of things from Minecraft and how they work. So we've got a chest. Let's drop that down over here. And we probably, is it shift right click, shift left click? No, that throws stuff on the floor. Yeah, shift left click. So let's get rid of, no, we want to keep the charcoal. We want the wood. We don't want the artichoke seeds. Probably don't need the limestone or the ink sacks. we can keep those books in the chest, I suppose. Don't want to end up losing them, and I don't really need to carry them around with me. Don't need the string yet. Don't need the seeds, the saplings. Don't need the feathers or the essence. Don't need trees and flowers. Don't need the marble. Everything else we can probably keep. That's not such a bad thing. I suppose what I could do is we could let the chickens run wild in here. Oh, they didn't pop. That's weird. Maybe they only pop outside. Oh well, I was just hoping we could get some chickens and get them laying in here. However, we do have some food, so let's go ahead and eat that because we're low on health. See, eating in Minecraft is still as disgusting as ever. That's us at full food, so we should hopefully... I see our death waypoint didn't go away. I wonder if we can actually remove that. Does it give us a list of the waypoints that we have? Lots of different dimensions here as well. The Underdark, the Outer Lands, Torment, the Spirit World, Dungeons, Bedrock. Is that the last one? Yeah, that's weird. Where do we find a specific waypoint? I'm not sure if we can. This gives us our current location. Maybe there's another button that I'm missing. Like I said, I haven't explored this mod pack fully yet, but I'm coming up to the 20-minute mark. I don't want this video to go on for too long, so like I said, if you guys do have any ideas what we could do as a grand project, I can see we've got an Enderman over there. If I stare at him from here, no, he is close enough. Can we get a fight going on with an Enderman? I'll be fairly safe if I stand in my doorway here, because it's only 1 block high. He can't really get at me, but he seems to be slightly angry by that. Oh, he's disappeared. We've got a creeper over there. It's just one of those things that I like to do. I like to upset Enderman. Deal with it. Enderman, Endermen, Enderman. Why is this creeper wearing a bandana? It looks like some sort of teenage mutant ninja turtle. Oh! That made me dizzy. Oh, there's more of them. Run away. That creeper got a little bit closer than I expected to. Never had a creeper make me go dizzy like that before. Oh, we've got a lot of zombies and stuff coming. Nothing behind us. Maybe we can kill them off easily enough. It's going to be difficult to get away from that creeper if I'm not careful here, so... Let's just bash these zombies over the head with the... Ooh, go away. Well, at least he took the zombie out for me. Yeah, he took both of them out. Good guy creeper, very useful. Let's go ahead and get all those 3 XPs. Some sort of brain, possibly zombie. Ah, that worked out nicely. Also, those creepers that exploded... That creeper exploded doesn't look like it did any damage to the terrain. And I don't think that creeper did as well, because these are already full of water. I can't remember if that hole was there or not. But certainly that creeper went off, didn't seem to do any damage, did it? That was a weird thing. So, what's flickering there on the ground? A little bit of a texture glitch. Thought it might be something I'd failed to pick up. So anyway, yeah, without going off randomly at a tangent there, some of this series will be done sort of off air, because it is quite a lot of setup sometimes, just, you know, building a square building and stuff like that. But if you guys have any idea for the grand project, the thing that we could aim to do, let's get a really big sort of building going and fill it with wonderful machinery and various different mod blocks, and see what we can do. See if we can build something really exciting. Any ideas you've got, drop it down in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it really does help the channel to grow. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video. I've been Unstable Voltage. Until next time, goodbye for now.